Hi everyone, I'm Gina,
I'm Earl.
and you have reached Two Idiots and 20 Acres. This is our little slice of the YouTube life where we talk about our journey on how to build a homestead. We are still at the very beginning stages of it, and yeah, so this is all the things that we have done and done wrong. But
You're
here
getting good
we
at doing
are.
things wrong.
We are very good at doing things incorrectly. And so hopefully if you are also looking for information on how to do this, you can see what you should probably avoid. So in this video, our tiny house has finally arrived, and we no longer have to sleep in the back of the car. So yay for
Now we
that.
can sleep on the floor.
Now we get to sleep on the floor. But still better.
Still better.
Still better. We drove around looking at different places that had the small sheds. Originally, we were thinking about doing
Storage container.
the storage container, and then we realized that was probably a bad idea because neither one of us really knows how to do
Well,
that. We can't weld. So we went back and forth and decided on the Tough Shed idea, not necessarily the brand. And so we looked around, we went and saw some places. There was one particular company that we were going to look for because they had different locations around Mississippi. And so we went to go look. It was okay. We didn't know what we were looking for. We didn't know, well, we couldn't compare anything because we had never done this
it
before.
didn't matter because they didn't call us back. So
Yeah, they didn't call us back anyway. So, meh, whatever. And so we were going to look at a second location where they had the people just have lots and they have these little sheds where you can go walk through them and see what, the designs. And so we were going to Waynesboro to go, I think,
yeah.
Waynesboro or
Mm-hmm.
Quitman. I don't know. We were
Waynesboro.
going somewhere because we never really know where we're going. And so on the way there, we saw one on the side of the road. So stop, turn around, go there, and their stuff was really nice.
And somebody was in the office.
There was someone there. There was someone working who actually could wait on us. We had never had that happen before. So there were a lot of samples on the lot that we could go walk through, and this particular company is
Derksen.
Derksen.
Yeah.
I'll link it down below. Their product felt stable. Some of the other places that we were going to, the wood seemed, and they're pricey. If you're going for name brand and you're going for Tough Shed, great brand, very expensive. We decided to go to the other place and look at what they had just for comparison purposes, and immediately turned around and went back to her. We opted for a 12 by 24 living space with a 4-foot front porch, super nice. And then we did the loft at the top. And
Two
so
two
it's got
lofts.
two lofts, one in the front, one in the back, and we decided that was going to be sleeping quarters. And so we actually just finished the first bedroom. Okay, so we go and we're ordering the specifics. And when I'm telling you, you get to order everything exactly like you want it. You pick the outside color,
What kind of roof you
you
want?
pick what kind of roof you want, you pick the color, you pick the trim, you pick everything, and
Electrical
then
package.
yeah, so you get the opportunity, so you can get it just completely a shell, or for people like us, he's a plumber, electricity, kind of scary. We added the electricity package where they put the box on the outside. I added a couple of little extra plugs. They've got the two lights in here because we knew we were going to put up a wall, put the bathroom over there. We kind of had an idea of where we were going with this. The package wasn't that expensive. I think it was,
$640 or something like
yeah.
that.
So I felt like that was reasonable to have someone have all that runs. Literally, all we had to do once they put the temporary pole up outside was
Run the main feed.
yeah, just plug it in, basically. which was nice. So we did that. Everything else we planned on doing on our own. The lady had us, she told us all we needed was
Cinder blocks and 16 by 16 concrete pads,
16 by 16 concrete pads, y'all. Those are freaking heavy.
4 inches thick.
Yeah, those are heavy. Have gloves because they will tear your hands apart. I actually was good with moving the cinder blocks. We bought a pallet of cinder blocks and had them delivered.
We still have half of them.
We still have half of them, but hey,
We're using them.
we're using them for lots of other things and they don't go bad. So this is where it's going to be. Hopefully he'll be able to get in with no problem. Oh, Jesus. We got our cinder blocks, our pads, and Earl's mowing down some more of the grass out front. And yeah, that's it. By the grace of God, we'll have a house here by the end of the day. I was so excited to see this house. And so, again, I didn't want to look like a creeper. And so I looked like a creeper anyway. I was trying to like discreetly film the house coming down the road, but it didn't come out that well. So I'm going to have to crop that and make it not look like an insane person was filming. Well, it's cute. He says we're going to have problems with the slope of the hill, which I specifically talked to the lady about, so I'm not entirely happy. She said not to put the pad down. We should have just put the frickin' pad down. What not to do. Lessons learned. That's kind of scary that he's just doing that with a remote control. Oh, there it goes. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I could throw up right now. Just gonna put that on the ground then. Oh my God. Okay. Jeez. What in Sam hell? Well, it's okay. Well, so we're just leaving it there? What the hell are we doing? Do you know that he just did that with a remote control?
Mm-hmm.
How the hell are you gonna move a house with a Wii remote? I don't know. So the whole thought of like just having the house dropped off and moving everything in, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Again, lessons learned. Don't do what we do. Our first thought was to make a pad, build up the ground so it was even. No, don't do that. We've done this 900 times. You don't need to do that. So we didn't. And now it's an issue. I don't know. We'll see. All I know is my freaking house is in the middle of my road right now. We had specifically asked when we were at the office and said, we have slopes, like we have hills, pretty steep. And we were totally willing. And she said, no, don't do that. They do this all the time. They've got this. And I thought, oh, okay. They must know what they're talking about.
He was not happy.
He was not happy. I was petrified that this wasn't going to work out and that they were just going to leave it in the driveway. And for quite a little while, it was a bit of a dumpster fire. I don't know. We were helping the guy. I was like, look, please, just let's see what it's going to do. I don't know. He was not happy, which made my anxiety go through the roof.
Yes.
But there he was just putting it in the driveway. And I thought, dear God, that's where the house is going to stay. I am not even kidding when I tell you that's level. Holy crap. I am not sure how this is going to work. It'll be fine, he says. I had never seen anything like that before, and I haven't seen anything like that since.
I flipped this thing before, and
What?
it's 2,500 pounds.
Oh, that you flipped that before?
Yeah, and it's
That sounds bad.
you either gotta I
Okay.
can back my trailer up and get my winch on it, and if I can't,
The guy was really nice. He was not happy about.
He lightened up after a while.
He did, and really, I think it was because he was surprised that like Earl and I were pulling out the pads and like going and getting the cinder blocks and moving them to the places around where I knew he was going to need them. And I don't know, maybe he's not used to people helping like that. I was surprised at how easily it was hit for him to like move this thing around. I mean, basically it was like on rollers or
Yeah,
something.
he
It
had
was
wheels that he attached in the back.
kind of crazy. And then
Yeah.
he started lifting it. And then it just kept going up higher and higher, but only on one side. And he had to level it. And you can see it's definitely,
It's 32 inches off the ground.
it is 30, but only on the front.
Only in the front.
Yeah. The back hits the ground.
Well, no, it's on blocks.
Yeah, but still,
One block.
one. The front is not like, 10, 20, 30. I don't know. It's a lot. It's not what I had envisioned. It's not 100%. But you know what? It is what it is. Lesson learned. I mean, this is just the beginning house. But here's mistake number 753 or whatever number. Here's another mistake. I wanted the people at the place to come see the property and be like, this is where I want it. And I should have demanded it or just been like, this is what I want. You need to come see it. Because had they come out to see it, they would have said, your house is going to be 5,000 feet off the ground in the front. And I would have said, well, let us fix the property. Let us clear it out a little bit and level it out. I didn't. I took their word for it, and that's on me. So if you're doing this and you're unsure even a little bit, have someone come out and look at it. So that's where we are with it. I mean, I love the little house. We had to build stairs. That's a whole nother video.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it is now. But, yeah, it's nice. It took 10 weeks, I
Yeah.
want to say, 10 weeks or so for them to build it. So you go in, you order it. They have financing if you want to finance, but the financing rates are kind of crazy. So the last bit of the video is us being able to sleep on the floor. We did run a generator for a while. One of the first things that we did was to go get a decent sized window unit as big as we could possibly fit. That's another thing that you can do. You can customize your windows if you want more windows, if you want bigger windows. You can customize literally everything in this place. We should have got bigger windows.
At least one.
It is what it is, and this isn't the forever home. I mean, I love the tiny house. The things that I would have changed the windows up. I mean, that's not that big of a deal, but it would have been nicer to have bigger windows. I would have asked them to please make sure that it's square, because as we started putting things in and doing the ceilings and doing all these things, we were like, it's not square. And so that it's not fun.
I'm glad we didn't let him build the bathroom out because we did it the way we wanted to do it.
Yeah, we wanted to make, well, I mean, him being the plumber, specifics that we wanted. And we're doing things a little bit different. Like the toilet that we're using is the Incinelette toilet because we don't know where we're placing everything on the property yet. We know that we need to do a barn. We know that we need to do a
House.
big house, like a real farmhouse. We know that we need to have
A well.
a well, and then we need to do
Septic
the
tank.
septic tank with the field, was it a field bed?
Yeah, but I only want to do it once.
Right. And so we need to have everything cleared in order to figure out where we're laying everything out. So our number one step was to get this tiny house done. We're happy with the company. There were a little, like I said, just a few little hiccups that I wasn't thrilled with. I would have made sure to have the land leveled. That was probably like my number one biggest complaint.
Well,
but
she should have known. Because, I mean,
she should have known, and she probably did know.
we even showed her pictures.
Yeah, we showed her pictures. She said, no, no, but whatever. So it is what it is. This is where we are, and we are working with it.
It's fine.
The price was good.
It's like a shotgun house from New Orleans in Mississippi. It's great.
Yeah, I mean, it's what we're used to, so I mean, I can't complain. So the next video is just insulating the tiny house, building the wall for the bathroom, and then after that, we build the stairs outside. Wish I had paid more attention in math class.
That's okay. We bought them prefabbed. It's good.
Yeah, so that's where we're at. And we are moving on and moving on. There's a lull after we get the stairs built. We did a few things, but for the most part, we were kind of at a standstill when we were waiting for the electricity, because running all the machines and the saws and the table saws and all that stuff wasn't going to work with the generator. And so we actually got a lot of foraging done. I found all kinds of awesome things. That's like that is my jam. I found all kinds of berries and things on the property, so I'll make a video about that, because I had no idea what American Beauty berries were, but we have a lot of them. A lot of them. And guess what? They make amazing jam and jelly, and they make amazing bug spray. Who knew? So yeah, so that is it. Thank you for spending time with us again, and we hope to see you in the next video. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and the little bell notification if you want to be notified when we drop a new video. Thank you, and we hope to see you again. Bye.
Bye. Stay away from Chuck Zoom.
Stop it. All right, our first night in a real cabin. We have air, which just came on. Oh my God, it feels so good. We have a table with a bunch of crap on it, and that's about it. Got a lot to do. Got a generator running outside for right now. And now I'm motivated to get in touch with the electric company, get a temporary pole up. PDQ. So yeah, I'm not sure how long it's going to take to cool this puppy off, but we'll see. Well, it's not the car.